So Smart90, we've just talked about Scale Up Club. So what on earth is Smart90 Club? Granger.
Smart90 is the engine room for your business growth. Okay, so it's very simple. It's every 90 days choosing the most important things for your business to be successful, to hit your year objective, which takes you to your 3-year thrusts, which take you to your 5-year goals in terms of doing stuff. How do we do that? We do it 2 ways. So we use the science of achievement, okay? And the science of achievement, which you learn in the entrepreneurial scale-up system, all the people have done this, smart people have done that, which is basically, first of all, you need to write it down. The second thing, you need to share it with people. And the third one is you need to then review that sharing and updating people in terms of progress. Okay, so what do you write down? So we have once a quarter, okay, every 90 days, we invite all our clients to a long day, but it's from 9 till 2, but it's a stop. Time to plan and think about your business. So this is that classic phrase of working on your business, not in your business. So we stop and we invite leadership teams from businesses as well. So it depends on the size of your business. And we take you through a very structured day where you look at you look at your business, so thinking about your values. Are they still right? Is your product range still right? Is what you're trying to do in terms of your marketing still right? How well did the last quarter go, and is it still right? Okay, what's your 1-year plan and your 3-year plan? And what are the opportunities in the marketplaces and changes? So you're bringing that all together and you're distilling that down to, okay, in the next 90 days, what do we need to achieve? Picking maximum of 5 to 7, depending on the size of your company, what we call rocks. These are the important things. So now we've fixed those, we know what they need to do. We need to cascade those out. So that's where the Smart90 software comes. And the business leaders will fill in the business plan and the structure of that and the next 90-day rocks. And that now gets cascaded to your team. So you can allocate those rocks to your team members, and they now update in the latter part of the session, or maybe on the Monday morning, as we know a lot of our clients do. They then set up the actions that they need to do to deliver those rocks in terms of doing that, plus add in a few personal rocks of their own. And that's the real power I love about it, because it's not just about the business. We're reminding our clients that actually their people are so important. So they ask them to put in some rocks for their own personal development in terms of doing that. Fill out the actions, and then the software reminds you on a regular basis every Monday that these actions are outstanding in terms of doing that. And then what we then do is, depending on if it's Smart90 Plus or standard Smart90, we then have review sessions with our clients to look at the accountability and are they actually closing out those actions? Are they doing it? And what skills and tools from the entrepreneurial scale-up system we need to bring to them to help them close those actions out and deliver those rocks for their business.
Excellent. Has he left anything for you to say, Luke?
Yeah, I just, when he was talking about foundation, it kind of, when you think about our rocks, and the foundation word that he used is kind of like all falls in quite nicely, the rocks being your foundation. But yeah, it's definitely about wherever you focus, that's where your energy goes. So if you've got your focus on the right areas of your business and you energize towards achieving those goals, yeah, I mean, you're going to be successful.
And I think the other key thing, which I'd say to my clients, is it's also about, as entrepreneurs, we have lots of ideas. Okay, yeah, that's why we create businesses. That's why we're not in other companies anymore. We've got lots of ideas, but what we can do is we can create so much turmoil in our business by bringing these ideas. Oh, yeah. I thought in the shower this morning, yeah. And the business lurches in another direction. So what Smart90 does, it gives the business, because it's actually the business that develops things, not just yourself, and it gives the business that chance just to focus on something and deliver something before you then decide how you're going to change it next in terms of doing things. So it actually brings that real stability and that, right, let's just, for the next 90 days, let's deliver something and see if it works for us. Let's do that experimentation.
So it's that could do, should do, must do, isn't it? You know, we've got all these things we could do, probably a smaller number that we really should do, but then Smart90 is about, right, what must we do in the next 90 days to really get it done? And Luke, Granger's already touched it a little bit, but you know, I'm the owner of a business with 10 employees. Should I just come on my own?
Oh, no, because you've got an opportunity here to get some visibility across the team. So when you're holding folks to account and you want them to be able to, even if you think about what we've been talking about, a lot of intent and not giving instructions, allowing people at the coalface to be making decisions for themselves. If we give them visibility of what the organizational goals are and that the role that they play within achieving those goals, it can just be really empowering.
Fantastic. And we mentioned software. So what's the software mean to you, Luke? Because software is one of those wonderful words. Yeah, we've got some software, but what does it actually do or mean for you, Luke?
Well, it's one of those powerful pieces of software that you use on a regular basis, much like we've become very accustomed to using apps to make certain decisions or access certain information, like train lines or whatever it might be. And that's really what the software is about. It's about creating a tool and a place for me to just keep myself on point, on check, on a daily, weekly basis, that I know I'm heading in the right direction. So it's not just a piece of software. I'd say it's something that you would incorporate into the management of your business. It's a tool that you would incorporate into the management of your business.
Yeah. Granger, anything you'd add to that?
Absolutely. It sort of becomes the real sort of structure that can help drive it. There's more in it than just Smart90 in terms of it. Luke, we've talked about the in-flight checks, that's built into it, and the learning that's existent. You've got tallies where you can record your ideas. You've got the ability to measure your business and put in your key metrics in terms of performance and track those, etc. So it becomes the sort of the dashboard for your business to help you really see where you're going.
Great. So there we are. We've got hopefully a really good idea now of what Smart90 is about and why you should come, not just as the leader of the business, but with your senior leadership team as well, and really help with that, getting everybody. Well, what's the trite phrase that everybody sing off the same hymn sheet or rowing in the same direction? All of those wonderful sayings, but that's what it's all about, isn't it?